My allergies are kicking my tail. I don't even know what to do. Like my eyes are red, my skin look crazy. I keep having to wash my hair because I feel like pollen is like all over my body. But my son is whole body broke out. Is allergies is just not, and they don't even come every year. So I don't know, but I wanted to come on here today. I literally just came up with this idea. So um, mainly it was because I feel like when people when people are on their entrepreneurial journey in whatever industry that you might possibly be in, um, they always they always say that they went through a struggle or that they went through a downtime, but that downtime a lot of times is not even documented. And so I wanted to document my downtime. Um, and I wanted to kind of talk about my past, like what I did in times when I had like slow months or slow weeks, um, and how I got out of them. And this don't even really have to be for somebody else per se. This could actually just be for me. I think my heart is to always give and to always like my heart is to make sure that people don't have to go through what I went through, regardless of whatever situation it might be. It could be relationships, it could be in business, it could be in their walk with Christ. Um, I never want people to have to go through what I went through, and I never want people their journey to have to be um, elongated when it can actually be short and when somebody has gone through what you've already gone through. So um, I think the biggest thing that, and I'm reading a book, $100 Million Leads right now. And in the book, it is, oh, my little hole. In the book, it talks a lot about, well, the book is about leads and like generating leads and stuff like that. And so I want to, um, the things that really came up for me yesterday was in generating the leads, knowing your avatar's pain points. And I don't think we drill down on it as much as we should, because it'll show you how to create your messaging and how to target the correct person who is in a position to purchase. And so um, I have three avatars for my one business, which would be salon owners, hairstylists, and clients slash customers. And so I'm just building out those avatars right now. Um, but I started with their pain points, and I know I listed probably about 10 pain points for a hairstylist and a salon owner, and a couple for um, my client slash customer. But I know more specifically for the salon owner, like the number one problem, salon owner or just the stylist, um, is money. Like being able to walk away from her chair whenever she wants to. And so I think a lot of times we can't just walk away from the chair whenever we want to. Um, it has to be like strategically planned out, um, because we aren't really prepared for emergencies. And now I probably haven't had any major. I have had major financial emergencies, and what I did was that like I created an event or I created an offer and pushed the offer out to my clients. And now I know the terminology, but before I would just, oh, hey, I'm having a special, I'm having an event, or I want y'all to support this. And I think that's how I kind of did it, as opposed to like now, I think the growing in entrepreneurship and really creating a scalable business, I'm learning that I crafted an offer to I created some messaging around the offer, presented it to my target avatar, and then sold. And so my goals right now are to make daily what I was able to make behind the chair without being behind the chair. So that's my goals now. So like the most I ever made in one day was like $7,500 in one day for and I worked hard for this $7,500. I worked 27 hours straight. And yeah, this was like this. I made the money. I set a goal. I hit the goal. I exceeded the goal because my goal was like 6,000, and I exceeded the goal. And yeah, this was like the first time I ever did this, and so my goal now is to learn how to make $7,500 a day every single day. And I know it probably seems like a large goal for some people. And so what I did personally too was I that's like a long-term goal, right? 7,500 every single day is like crazy, right? It's a lot of people that don't make that in their business. But that's my goal long term. My first goal was to make daily what I used to make when I was doing stuff under the table. Let's just say under the table. So whenever I was doing stuff under the table, my goal was $1,000 a day. I think $1,000 a day is a pretty feasible goal for my first goal. So whether I craft more offers, which I know that I'm in the process of doing now, is crafting more offers. So in crafting more offers, information products, physical products, and selling my book, doing events like book readings or coming to do like VIP days or things like that, creating like masterminds or like work days. Like I think I want to do like some work days with some in some cities. And so I only want to come from what I have already accomplished. I have already accomplished making over $250,000 a year in the hair industry. I've already accomplished 4-figure days. I've already accomplished 5-figure months. And so I've already accomplished, I think the most I've ever made in 1 year was somewhere between like 320 and 360 ish, right? And so I want to be able to help the person who is trying to get there. And me starting over, I'm trying to blow past that within my first 6 months. So April is month 1. So God willing, by October, I will have blown past the $1,000 days, because I want to develop a catalog of products, services, bundles, offers, whatever you want to call it, to be able to target my 3 avatars, which, like I said, were salon owners, hairstylists, and clients slash customers. So I say clients slash customers because I consider a client somebody who I service, they sit in my chair, and I consider a customer somebody who just buys a product, which would potentially be my product line, or my book. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at. So I wanted to kind of come on here to map out some things. Like, this is just like sporadic, like random. It's no set time. It's not a podcast. It's not a vlog. It's really me. It's just me documenting the process, and I'm putting it out there in front of an audience because it's, for me, it's me really taking a jump. And when I do things in the public, it holds me accountable. And so in this season that I'm in, I want to be held accountable for the things that I say that I'm going to do. And so if I say that I'm about to build a business, that, how much is, let's see how much that is a year. Where's the calculator on this laptop? All right, $7,500 a day is 365 is 2.7 million a year. So big balls, like big balls, right? So it's actually $2,737,500 a year, right? And I've never done it. I've never done 7,500 every single day. That was the most that I've made in one day, right? And so I had, like, a couple months ago, I was like in prayer. I was just like talking to God about, the largest amount of the days that I've made the most amount of money. And like even service tickets, I think the most that somebody has probably spent with me in one service was somewhere around 1,200. And so, and this was years ago. So now it's more common for women to spend 5, 7,000, 1,500 on their hair. I had people flying in for one day, get their hair done, fly back out to their hometown. So I know I've had people fly me out just to service them for one day, and not celebrities. So I know that this type of stuff can be done, especially with the combination of products and services. I think for a long time, like when I opened up my last salon, it was my it was actually around my 30th birthday. So what was that? In 2013, that was the most money I ever spent on a salon. That was the most I ever invested. And it was like insane amount of money for opening up a salon. Which now I'm like, we overdid it. And shoot, I lost my train of thought. I don't know, but I don't even know where I was at. Shoot. Okay, moving forward. Like I said, I want to be able to produce a certain amount every single day, and so my first goal is $1,000. My final goal will be 7,500 a day, every single day. And so, like I said, developing products and service combinations that can get me there is the route that I'm about to take. So, if I leave you with anything today, or if you, it's not really nothing to take notes about. Like, figure out your avatar, figure out figure out her pain point or pain points, and like really break down the avatar, because that's what I'm in the process. That's what I'm doing now, is really breaking her down. Like, what does she eat? Where does she shop? What platforms she spend the most time on? Why does she get her hair done? How often does she get her hair done? Does she pay for her daughters to go to the salon? Or does she do her daughter's hair in the house? What does she do for a living? Like, is she able to get her hair? Does she have to get her hair done during the day? Does she come at night? when she gets serviced, does she bring product to the salon, or does she use whatever the stylist issues her? Like, these are a lot of questions that I didn't have or didn't know for a very long time, because I entered into becoming a stylist very blindly. So, yeah. So I'm saying it to say, I'm about to cut this because I want them to kind of be short, like bite sized, like something you can just take, even if you just get one thing from these videos and you go implement it, like boom, results. Like, oh, Lenny said do this, I did this, and this happened. So take this and like set goals, set a goal, create an offer, know your avatar. If I don't tell you nothing else, if you don't get nothing else from this video, this one video, you can see my red eye, like my allergies, my head look crazy because I just washed it and go. But I want you to do those 3 things. I want you to set a goal, create an offer to reach the goal, and who you want to send that goal to. What? But what did Apple, what are y'all doing? All right, so peace out. Until next time.